In the background is some gameplay of Project Spark on the Xbox One. I've been having some fun playing it. It seems like it's a really good game, and it could possibly be really, really good once it's all done. It is in beta, so you will notice some frame issues, and yeah, so please enjoy this video. If you want more Project Spark, please tell me so. I'll be happy to do commentaries or whatever on it, because it is a really fun game, and it could be very enjoyable to watch. So I'll enjoy the video. How's it going, everybody? This is Walker, and I love chocolate pudding, but that does not apply to the subject at hand. And the subject at hand that I would like to talk to you guys about is the fact that we now are in a revolution. And I will explain that to you by doing this little introduction here. So, about 10,000 years ago, mankind experienced the Neolithic Revolution. Now, this meant that we went from nomadic hunters and gatherers, meaning we moved around to find food, and our sheer existence was spent trying to survive, just simply surviving. And we went from being hunters and gatherers to settling down, starting communities, domesticating animals for food, and planting crops for food as well. We began domesticating plants and animals is what I'm trying to get at. And that was probably the first major turning point in the history of mankind. Now, one of the next biggest turning points was the scientific revolution, in which we started to question the Roman Catholic Church, which had all power and all say in Europe. They made all decisions, you know, they were the big dick on the block. And people started to use their ability to reason and their ability to observe what is around them and say that most of the laws of the Roman Catholic Church just simply didn't make sense. And people started to study the stars, to study mathematics, and to expand their minds and just basically use science to their advantage. And the next big revolution would be the Industrial Revolution in Great Britain during the let's say 16 to mid 1800s was the Industrial Revolution, which they were able to make machines in order to mass produce goods, make them more precise in order to expand their retinue, and just make a whole bunch more money, just make more goods faster. And I believe right now, as we're speaking, the time in which we're living in, we are in the technological revolution. And by technological, I mean we have so much technology that we can do anything. We have there's an infinite amount of possibilities that we can do because technology just keeps advancing every single day. It's not like, oh, it takes 50 years to make the cotton gin and then nothing really happened until 50 years after that. No, it's like every single day new products are coming out. Just think back to the 1910s, around the time of World War I. Radio was a brand new thing. And most families didn't even have radios in their house till the 1930s, 1940s. Even then, most people still didn't have televisions. Televisions weren't a part of everyone's house until the 60s, 70s. That's when everyone started getting televisions. And then televisions turned into color in the 70s, the late 60s, 70s. And then it took a while for everyone to get colored televisions. And now we're making the transition already to HD TVs. If you don't have an HD TV, you're a dinosaur, and you need to throw your fucking dinosaur away and get an HD TV, because I can't stand looking at 480p pictures. They're disgusting. So, anyway, we definitely are in a technological revolution. And to give you some examples of things that are coming out now, we got Google Glass. You have video in your glasses, and you could stream video and do a little crazy shit, surf the internet right on your glasses. You have Google also making the driverless car. I don't know how it's gonna work, but it looks insanely awesome. If you don't know what that is, Google it. Google owns a search engine to Google all that shit, so they're fucking probably trying to make a monopoly on this. I don't really know, but watch out for Google. I love chocolate pudding, like I said before. Amazon is designing a drone that will deliver packages to people's houses. They are designing this, that is a fact. All this other amazing stuff that is going on. If you think about in the mid-90s when cell phones became kinda popular in a way, and still not a lot of people have them, pretty much every single household still had a house phone. Now, I have probably one friend that still has a house phone. And that's it. Everyone just has cell phones. Kids are basically born nowadays with an iPhone in their hand. That's what it has come to. We've came just so far. Just ask your parents about the time that they lived in. You didn't have any of this shit. I mean, you had radio and you had TV. And that was what you had. And as they were probably teenagers, you know, not the Super Nintendo, the Nintendo Entertainment System came out, the Atari 2600, all that crazy shit. And at that time, people looked at those games like, graphics will never get better than this. And then, of course, the Super Nintendo came out, and the Nintendo 64, and the Sega Genesis, and then boom, PlayStation 1, Xbox, PS2, Xbox 360, PS3, Xbox One, PS4, and now PCs are able to run games that look almost as good as real life. And you got the next-gen consoles that can do all this crazy shit. You got voice commands, you got all the snap features, you have full HD TVs, you have 4K resolution monitors. If you don't know what 4K is, think of 1080, which are most HD TVs, and times that more than twice. And it looks that good. All this amazing stuff is coming out, and we are living through it, ladies and gentlemen. You are lucky to live in a time where stuff is expanding so fast, and you are able to enjoy every single minute of it. And it's just amazing. And I'm so glad that I was born into this time in history, so I can experience all these changes, all these amazing technologies that are coming out that will change the face of mankind and are changing the face of mankind, not every year, not every decade, but every single day. So I hope you guys appreciated this video I made. I hope you guys like it. Please leave a like if you did. If you have any examples of new technologies that are coming out, or if you have any input, please comment in the comments section. Again, thank you so much for all your support. Keep sharing, keep liking, and I'll see you in the next video. Vote Danny Rampage 2016.
You've leveled up. Gaining more levels grants rewards and access to more awesome stuff in the